if you're real intellectual, study, because we got all kinds of little subtleties intentionally, and there's a definite point to this. And if you're not so smart, then you can just laugh and. Okay, we need a little bit of audience participation with this. All I have to do, this is just pretend you're in the audience of one of those God-forsaken TV shows. And please welcome, a warm welcome for Mr. Lonnie Bot.
Thank you. I, of course, am Lonnie Bot, and we're so glad to have you all here. We're just overwhelmed. Just overwhelmed to have you guys all here, because we got a really good show. And I believe that you're really going to be blessed. So I would just like to say briefly, before we get started with some of our wonderful guests, that you can get tapes of these meetings absolutely free if you'll just send $15.99, your tax-deductible love offering, to the address showing up on the screen. Well, you guys don't have a screen, but anyway, you can get these, and I'm sure they'll bless you, because this is the TOK Show, and you know what we do on the TOK Show? We T-O-K, talk! So we're going to talk about all kinds of things that we've been known to talk about. Oh, just about anything. We keep on talking. When other people quit talking, we keep on talking. So I'd like to introduce a couple of the guests, and these are you're gonna like this brother and sister so much. I'm sure you're gonna love them. Give please a warm welcome to Sister Ima Bore. Brother, I just about forgot there, Brother Johnny Mothers. Brother Mothers. You can tell that these folks are both very excited to be here and are overwhelmed, bubbling over, bursting at the seams. And just tell us a little bit about yourself, brother.
Oh, we're from Florida, you know. We've been talking about, as you know, last time we were on the show, we had a church of 200 people, and we've been talking about increasing, you know. We've been talking about increasing and multiplying, you know.
Well, that's good. You've been talking about, how long have you been talking about this now?
It's been 2 years now. We've been talking about it. And we've been praying. We've been having prayer meetings. So actually, we've been talking about having prayer meetings. It's beneficial.
That's very good. 2 years is good, but of course we've been talking for some 10 years about getting out to some street witness. But anyway, I'm glad that you're talking about these things, because that's what we do here on the TOK Show, is talk. And it's good that you're invigorated to talk about these things.
I've been watching your show for years now, brother, and it gets me stirred, man. It gets me fired up. It gets me fired up, man. I'm getting a schedule together now that we'll start praying pretty soon. Now we're gonna get these prayer meetings going, and we're watching your show weekly, though, man. We've been talking about it, and we're excited. Man. We're excited.
You know, we have received so many letters of people who said they felt kind of down, and then they watched our show, and then they felt like talking about everything. I mean, they were ready to talk about and letters like this, these people are the life of the TOK Show, because once people stop talking, we're gone. And we need to stay on the air. We need to stay on the air to keep people encouraged, little old ladies, so that they'll keep on talking. Yeah. This is so good. This is so good. But I wish we had more time, but we got another brother. I got to get him on here soon, because Fred sisters, come on.
to say just a word, just for, you know, I just want to say I appreciate the TOK show. That back home at our church, a lot of times we just skip service and watch the TOK show. We'll be sitting around thinking, is there anything we can talk about? We can't think of things, and we watch the TOK show. And we've been talking, and I'm not trying to jump ahead of myself here, but we've been talking about some serious street ministry because of some of the things what you said. We've been talking about going through that sawmill, and we had a serious talk about that 3 hours the other night, and we've been talking about doing some praying, maybe 15, 20 minutes uninterrupted, maybe a Coke break, and just pray, and like you, Brother Lewis, and we're just really, we're excited about all the things you're talking about, and as an inspiration of this show, our church has started a program, and we go down to the church and sing sometimes, and wait for people to come in off the street so that we can talk about witnessing to them. And, you know, we have a sister that has one of the gifts, the gift of gab, and she had a special revelation.
Get her down here sometime.
Well, she had a special revelation. She said, "Why don't we open the doors?" Singing in the church, we could open the doors where people could come in. So we've been talking about who should go open the doors. Amen. We think it's going to be great. So we just enjoy talking. Amen. I could talk all day.
Well, I understand that you've been talking about some really exciting stuff. On the sit-ins, by the way, when y'all sit in the church, how many people have you actually got to witness to so far?
Well, amen. Well, we've been talking about witnessing. We've been talking about witnessing like we've been talking. What would we do? We've been talking. What would we do if a person came in here? What would we do if 100 people came here? And we've been talking. Matter of fact, the other night we just felt the move of the Spirit, and we said, what would we do if 1,000 people came in here? What would we do if people started giving us money? What? We got coffee. Everyone was rolling.
So far, not a whole lot to come in. Not a whole lot.
Oh, amen. Well, you know,
I'd say less than 1,000 probably.
Amen. Well, we've been talking about it just like it's happening.
Amen. That's faith.
We talk about that all the time.
Sister Ima Bore so excited over there, right? Every time
I bet she sends shivers up my spine. I saw her on the show. I saw her standing. I said, what a pillar. What a rock of salt. You don't push Ima Bore.
Well, I understood you had some trouble coming over to the show. You had some trouble coming to the show. And some kind of car trouble, and you knew how to get the victory over that, and I think part of it was the influence of the TOK show.
Amen. Well, we were coming down the road. I was talking about being on the TOK show, and here I was going down the road, and all of a sudden something was going, I was going in my car, it was my tire. My tire done went flat. And first of all, I just said, well, I'll just keep driving anyway. So I just pulled off the road and I said, now what am I going to do about this tire? Lord, don't want me to have this flat tire on the way to the TOK show. And I got this thing here and I went over and I got my key out and I unlocked the trunk where I keep the spare tire and the tire. And I said, wait. God want me to get my hands all dirty right before the TOK show. I went over to that tire, and all the traffic was whizzing by, and they was looking, people staring. That's just persecution. They was staring at me, finger at that tire. I said, I rebuke you. I rebuked that thing, and I said, you fill back up with air.
Amen. And besides that, we were happy to pay your taxi fare when you got here anyway.
We've been talking about that for a long time. That car's out there, and they're going Yeah, I know it ain't gonna get towed away because Guy's got his angels around that car.
That's fake. You know, we heard a while back you had one car stuck on the side of the road for almost a month before they got it. You just waited it out. Just persevere.
Amen. Well, see, I didn't have to worry about the tires. Come back and they were all gone.
Brothers is losing it. He's having a glory spell right here. And remember, you saw it on the TOK Show.
Well, I guess we better stop talking about that. Well, man, I keep this thrill. I could come talk to you.
Well, it has been good talking to you. It has been really good talking to you.
Crack that door. She
plays. Her daughter's talking about learning to play.
I've been talking about playing the thing too.
That's good. Well, it's been so good to have you. And like I said, you can get the tapes absolutely free. Your deductible love offering. There are so many things that you can talk about. There's so many things that I'm sure that you'll enjoy. And maybe you might know a friend that's talked about big things. Well, this is the place. We pride ourselves in talking. So, brother, it's been good having you. And it's a touching moment, but another glory spill. Parting is such sweet sorrow. It's good to have. It's good to have.
Thank you. We enjoyed the show, brother. Amen. I hope this show
keep talking, man.
Amen. You keep talking too, brother. And tell Ima Bore. Right. You know how to talk. Tell her to keep talking, man. Amen.
It's good to have you. Thank you guys. Thank you. It's over now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. You can go back to wherever you came from. Wasn't it a beautiful show? Thank you.